Здрасте, с вами Зерталион, и мы продолжаем играть Tales of Berseria. Я тут вылазу, и оказывается, есть навык мастерства, типа тут освоен, и тут нет. Оказывается, его надо прокачивать на всех предметах, то что эти дополнительные способности, они сохраняются вообще везде. Вот можно, например, глянуть. Бачите, навык мастерства. Этот пассив дополнительный, которые довольно могут помочь в ТИ. Так что их стоит прокачивать. Когда я займусь прокачкой именно персонажей, когда более-менее мир станет доступным, тогда и буду прокачивать разные вещи. Это все в будущем. Так, а теперь экспедиция.
Take a look at this. I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship.
На этом лучше. Пошли дальше. Магия.
A foe worth killing.
You're not hurt, are you?
No. I don't think we have a chance.
Wide open! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! No pressure! No, not good!
но неприятно.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Ничего. Да, вот это. Неплохо. Точно прокачан. Какая-то подвеска. Наверное, на удивление даже брони меньше. Ну просто куплю, ну. Мне кажется, у меня это нужно. Цветочное одеяние. Пока вот тут буду. Ну, давай вот эти. Ну, а руку давайте один. Ох, денег сик, конечно, уходит. Режиме. Ну, пока это картины, можно купить их этим. Хотя, не так плохо. Ну, а если их продавать, что? А сам как их продавать? По 40. Ладно, пока слали все как есть. Если где может мне. Мама, обломку, что-то так. Неплохо. Ого-го. Стоимость. Даже не знаю, что я так его все себе. Ну, ладно, пока так оставим. Как минимум, получив титул, вещи лучше.
Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Rafi said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
Что опять бой один на один? Я за Рокко сражаться, но не почти.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother. Shut up! You're dead! I made you regret sparing my life last time! Don't hit!
26.
Don't hit! Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished.
Чисто это надолго.
I'm done. Anything else need chopping? I'm done. Anything else need chopping? This is my specialty. You'll love it. I'm done. Anything else need chopping? I'm as handy with a kitchen knife as I am with a sword.
Ну давай. Еще раз.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother. Shut up! You're dead! I make you regret sparing my life
Я
last
вроде
time!
сейчас я... не закончится, я живу.
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished.
I'm done.
Ну, не люблю бой один на один. Конкурент
It's been too
вертается.
long since we crossed swords, brother. Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time!
не может. Я привык, что выиграть атакой на... А, у меня же атака не скачивает. Ну, 16, ну. Надо от него уворачиваться, да. Ну,
You're feisty as a demon. I like it. But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Who?
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith! From the story!
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission!
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill ya.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Rokuro! Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kurogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say. What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
Довольно прикольно браслет смотрится. Все равно не сражаться как-то. Давайте пока что-то идти. Так, туда пока нельзя. Ничего нет. Пропускаю врагов.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well... I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of her own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group. If I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
Как-то пустовато. Я думал, враг какой-то. Да, откуда? Я понял. Кажется, так прям заклянуть что-то. По-любому же что-то и. Вот я люблю так. Вроде даже в месте, где типа неправильный путь. А на самом деле получается, что все правильно идешь. Еще больше ничего нету. Я думал, тут хотя бы цветы будут, хотя бы один. Надо было ко мне этих продать. Огненных. Что-то опять правильный путь. Жалям, что... Нет, значит, туда можно стоять лишь. На вот сначала проверить, а уже сюда бить. Здесь что-то интересное для меня. Верни сундук. Что может на одном доме? Зомби, думаю, попользуется.
Food's ready.
Woo! It's a biggie!
А, вот это вообще. Какого она не мешает? Ты хотел сколько что просто не вырвать. Да, ты тут его какой-то мощный. Как впервые пошли. Не впервые, я все не могу далеко. Значит, даже высоко не надо. Это тоже пресекательно. Да, два удара. Слава, ты не сходишь. Ну, за боком ты вот все нормально. Мы пока ничего не думаем. Здесь надо закрыть. смешно. Блин, там 300 такого, а здесь аж по 10. Даже 1000 мордов. По-моему, там было вообще когда-то до 200 добраться. Ну, нормально так. Уже полчаса прошло.
Take a look at this.
Ну, тройка видов в этом. Любитель книг старей. Это ж постер с прошлой части. Старый.
Scout ship setting.
Интересно. Старых место. Манка. Щетка. Да, и правда старый. Я бровку вроде, наверное, поставлю. Так он. Здесь же что-то есть точно. Представлю, сейчас не одну даже сундука. Ну, он на этот сундук показывает, значит, тоже. А, вон, впереди бачу. Не, этим тварями сражаться не хочу, мне не нравится. Это на седьмом. Как он тут не стукал. Так, вещь, конечно, нет. А, мы 20 левел, неплохо. Не, народ. Хорошо бегать тоже скорости, что я. А то с тремя это вообще зверство. Я лучше с тремя зомбарями посражался. Конечно, это пануто. Може сундуковики вещи выпадают единственным в своем роде. Типа тот талисман близнецов для рокера. Вони дополнительные характеристики дают как мег. Так что это все надо сохранять, что с необычными названиями. Ну или хотя бы сначала использовать это и уже продавать или разбирать. Хотя, может быть, и найду там дальше по ходу игры. Все равно прокачка избирается, нет. Именно заняться тогда, когда свободное путешествие откроется. Что сможет одно место на другое переходить. Интересно, конечно.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, It's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
Правда, что я хотел использовать.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
Ковать сидя, надо ж додуматься.
Whoa!
We'll wait outside.
Что самое веселое, они же сейчас, наверное, мечевые, а дальше там появляются какие-то более крутые именно по сюжету и все. Ну, по качеству просто из вещей. Ну, цих, наверное, ранг там 6-7 буду качать. Так, ладно, поговорим.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
I made the Enfu rush out to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
Rokuro, Kurogane, I just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorias used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many. But they'd never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as shepherd, Artorias will cleanse the world of
If that's what you think, ask the precious shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never.
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge? Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet and defeat the exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends. And we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Так, если лучше качество брать. Ну, серию можно заканчивать это. Фифти. Ладно, на этом заканчиваем. В следующий раз посмотрим, что за мечи за кого. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. До свидания.